Hi everyone, this is Angela from the Baldwin Library, and today we're going to talk about Overdrive, which is a free service offered to you by your library. Overdrive lets you borrow digital content 24/7 for free through the Overdrive app, the Libby app by Overdrive, in your browser, on e-readers, or on your Kindle device. To get started, all you need is your library card. With Overdrive, you can check out titles, browse the digital catalog, place holds, create a wish list, rate titles, recommend titles for your library's digital collection, and even view your loan history. So today I'm going to show you how to use Overdrive's app Libby. And I personally like to use Libby for my ebooks and audiobooks because it's pretty simple and easy to use. So I'm going to be showing you how to use it on a desktop, but you can download the app on your Apple, Android, or Windows device. I'm currently on the Baldwin Borough Library website, which is www.baldwinboroughlibrary.org. So I'm going to hover over the Technology drop-down menu and click on E-Library Databases. This takes me to the county's e-library page, and then next I'm going to hover over eBooks and Entertainment and click on eBooks. From here I see Libby right here, and I'm going to click on Go. So Libby is going to ask me a couple of questions before I get started, and the first one is, do you have a library card? So I do, and I'm going to click on Yes. And then Libby wants to know what library I use. So I'm going to click on I'll search for a library, and I am going to enter in Baldwin's zip code, 15236. Now it's showing me matching libraries. It says Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh, but I don't want this location, so I'm going to click on plus 79 more branches. Okay, so it's telling me let's take a moment to sign into your Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh account. Where do you use your library card? And I am going to click on Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh. And Libby is asking me for my card number. So I'm going to enter it in this field right here that says card number. And then click on sign. Okay, so I've signed in and Libby is showing me my linked library card. It's telling me that I have 2 of 20 loans out and that I have 1 hold. So I'm going to click on Next, and it is going to take me into Libby's website. Now down at the bottom there are 3 different options here. I see Shelf to my right, the Libby icon in the center here, and Library to my left. I'm going to go ahead and click on Shelf. And that's going to show me my loans, any holds that I've placed, and if I've tagged any books. So I'm going to click on Loans, and it's showing me what I have out. So I have 2 items out right now. And if I wanted to pick up where I left off reading for Where the Crawdads Sing, I would click on Read With, and then choose where I would like to read it. So I'm not reading on a Kindle device right now, and I'm going to click on Libby, this app. It pulls up my book, and it takes me to the page where I have left off. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my shelf, and I'm going to click on Holds here. And this is just showing me the holds that I have placed. So it looks like this title still has, I'm waiting for 5 more weeks. I can manage my hold. Let's say I didn't want the hold anymore. I could suspend it, or I could cancel it, or I can read a sample, and it's going to tell me when I placed my hold. Okay, next I'm going to click on Library on the left here, and this is where I'm going to be able to browse for titles. I can browse by genre, so we're going to go ahead and look through some titles here. And maybe I'm looking for a nonfiction book. Here's where we see all of our different genres. I'm going to click on nonfiction. I'm going to scroll down, and if I see a book that I want, I can either place a hold on it simply by clicking on it and clicking on place hold, or I can check it out. So I'm going to scroll down and I can click on borrow. It's going to show me my link card. It's going to show me how many loans I have again and how many holds, and that I am borrowing this title for 21 days. So I'm going to click on borrow, and I can either open the book, keep browsing, or go back to my shelf. Now if I wanted a specific title, there is a place that I can search for it. I'm going to scroll up to the top of the page here and click on search. Next, I'm going to type in the title that I want to search for. And Libby's going to try to guess the title that I'm looking for. So I'm going to click on Before We Were Yours, and that's going to bring up, it has the print book, the audio book. It's going to bring up all the search results. So this is the book I was looking for. I can read a sample, borrow it, or tag it. So that's pretty much the basics. If you have any questions, feel free to call the library or stop in. We are having an Overdrive Q&A session on March 18th. It's at 6:30 p.m. Registration is required, and a Zoom link will be sent out on March 17th with the invitation. Thanks for watching, and happy reading.